Yeah, come on in here. Come on in the room. I'm actually typing, doing some work, so y'all come on in here. Y'all come on in. Ugh, did I spell this right? Um, there we go. There you go. I'm just making sure I have this all spelled out right. Okay. Ooh. Or you would have accepted it as a call for peace. Y'all come on in this room. Y'all come on in this room. Yeah. What's up, Traquan? Hey, Jacob. What's up, Jasmine? What's up, Navika? What's up, Ginu? What's up, Milky Rose, Nicole Jones, Janelli, Blink, Jess? What's up, Benny? What's up, Dante, Edges, Alex, Kawaii, Kayla S, Christy, Animator, Nova 4. Hey, Soul Sister. Hey, I hope everybody's doing all right. Hey, Rachel. Apollo will be coming in like 30 minutes late. So y'all give me a minute. Hey, Lady Honeybee. Y'all go ahead and y'all converse and I'll join y'all a little bit. What's up? What you see is what you get. What's going on, everybody? I hope everybody's doing okay. I was trying to wait till um Apollo got here, but Apollo be tripping, man. There you go. Can a man make himself some? That's my boo. You know, Apollo need to just go ahead and get himself together. Y'all be hustling, Apollo. What's up, Alexandra? I hope everybody's doing okay. I hope everybody's doing all right today. We got some things to talk about. It's going to be a limited panel tonight because I gotta, you feel me, get some things off my chest for a little bit. a lot of stuff happened this weekend. It seems like the weekend is just a magnet for stuff happening, especially in the Black community. And it's just getting to the point where I'm just like, well, dang. So this is what y'all doing right now. You know what I'm saying? It seems like Black people, like, I don't know, like, it's sad, man. Here in Atlanta, if you don't know, there was a man. Darn it, I didn't even put his name in the I should have put his name in the thingy. Actually, let me go ahead and do that. His name is Rayshard Brooks. Rayshard Brooks, he was, fell asleep at a Wendy's, and Lord have mercy, he fell asleep at the Wendy's, and basically he fell asleep, and the cops, intervene. He was drunk. I guess he was just trying to sleep it off, whatever. And in the midst of it, they was arresting him, and he resisted. He was scared. You feel me? Like, ain't nobody trying to go back to jail. You know what I'm saying? He resisted. He grabbed the taser. A taser, is a taser. He grabs the taser. I'm trying to figure out, why would you shoot a man with a taser multiple times? There's no excuse for that. You can just grab the dude. There's ways you can grab him and tackle him, but to shoot him multiple times like that. And then the Wendy's got burned down. Now they're looking for the person who burnt down the Wendy's. It's a white woman who did it, of course. Y'all just out here just like starting stuff for Black people and making it seem like we're the one that's doing stuff. But at the same time, when you think about it, I don't mind tearing up a country that's, made us work for hundreds of years for free. You feel me? It's a sad situation what happened to this man. And it shouldn't have happened that way. Then there was something else that happened. There was a young man was found hanging from a tree. 50 miles from where he was hung, there was another one that was hung. There was one that got hung that they found today on Old Nat in Georgia. This is scary. This is scary, and this is sad. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a lot's going on, but I want to talk about Black women in general and why aren't we being protected? There's a beautiful young lady. Her name is Oliwa Toyin Salu, and beautiful girl, beautiful. Her body was found. She was sexually assaulted. She was murdered, and they found her several days later. Only 19. 19. And this happened to her. And what makes it so sad, it was our own people. It was a brother that did it. Why would you take someone's life, a sister's life, a Black woman's life, someone that's always had a Black man's back, and you would sit here and you would do that? And for what? For what reason? I think it's absolutely disgusting, and it's really messed up. And I want you to hear something from her. I want you to hear her speak, because she's beautiful. She's absolutely beautiful.
Now, our lives matter. Black lives matter. Yes. Black trans lives matter. Yes. Trans lives matter. Yes. Because guess what? We all minorities, but right now, let's focus on the person who got killed. Tony McDane was a Black trans man. Mm-hmm. Okay? We're not doing this. We doing this for him. We doing this for our brothers and our sisters who got shot, but we doing this for every Black person. Because at the end of the day, I cannot take my fucking skin color off. Mm-hmm. I cannot mask this shit, okay? Mm-hmm. Everywhere I fucking go, I'm profiled whether I like it or not. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm looked at whether I like it or not.
Yes.
First of all, I want white people to realize their fucking privilege. No one can look at you and tell anything about you unless you give them that information. Mm-hmm. Wherever the fuck I go, I'm profiled. Look at my fucking hair. Look at my skin, bruh. This shit, I can't take this shit off. So guess what? I'm gonna die about it.
Yeah, that's right.
Die about my fucking skin.
You better preach.
My fucking blackness
Preach. You better preach.
It's not. Okay? It's not. And y'all need to listen. It's like I said, it's okay to be angry. Use wisdom. Don't move stupidly and get yourself hurt. Y'all already seen, we all in this together. I didn't mean to like divide anybody. We all in this together. My brother who got he got ran over. Y'all need to know who the fucking enemy is. I sometimes I get mad, but I'm not trying to divide nobody. Y'all need to remember who fucking enemy is. It's racist Tallahassee. White racist Tallahassee. Say it again. Because those are the niggas that ran our fucking brother over. So y'all need to keep that in mind. The same energy that we had when we're walking the fucking streets, keep that with you at all fucking times. Don't let nobody take away your blackness from you. Your blackness is not supposed to be subdued at all. It's not.
Did you just hear what she just said? Did you just hear what she said? That's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. And like, yes. See, and I was going to say that. Y'all, if any donations are made, do not send them to her family. Do not send them to her family. Just like Lady Honeybee said, her family abused her and kicked her out. Just like she said, they were calling her fast. And now they want some money. Don't send them nothing. You treated this child really badly. And now you want to come for all of a sudden and be like, oh, no, that's not what you're going to do. That's not what you're going to do. Was it shut down? I hope it was. That young lady was beautiful. For her to say those words, she was out here doing the work. She was putting the work out. She was getting the work done. It wasn't just words. She was out here doing it. You hear me? Even if you don't have the money to donate, you can go on the Black Lives Matter YouTube and just play the playlist and it gets the ads to make money. You could do that. You could put some on social media. You could do that. Don't be afraid to stand up for your people and white people. This I take responsibility PSA. Stop it. I'm so sick of this performative activist bullshit. Y'all getting on social media, using your Hollywood cred to make this shit for more clout. I seen that PSA and I let y'all listen to it. Remember last week, and I was sick to my stomach. They were up here doing like this. I take responsibility. I take responsibility. I'm sitting up here looking at their eyes, reading the teleprompter. They're so used to reading scripts. This is what they do. You don't care about black people. If you did, you would have shut your mouth up. You would have wrote a check and that would have been the end. You need to be out here learning about white privilege. And while you have it, you need to learn and unlearn, okay, all of that shit that you learned growing up. Yes, white supremacy, okay? All right? Either you're going to be about it or shut up. Or be like Jane Fonda ass out here marching for people and getting arrested with her ass. This woman's like 2,000 years old and she's still up here doing it. So stop. I'm sick of it. I take responsibility. I take responsibility. You take responsibility and you make a PSA ad? What? Are you kidding me? And you know they got paid for it. I am sick and tired of stuff like that. If you really cared, you wouldn't have made that commercial. Y'all got me messed up. You got me messed up. And then on top of that, we have a president that thought it was okay to like take away, you know, it's Pride Month. And he really thought he was going to get away with signing that little legislator, whatever thing he was doing. Supreme Court was like, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. The Supreme Court was like, not today, boo-boo, not today. It's disgusting how he acts and what he does. Hold on, y'all. You know, like this is basic protections for the LGBTQ community. And he will try to go in here and do some stuff like that. No one's taking Trump seriously no more. This is why they cock blocking all the stuff that he does. It's his ways. He's evil. Don't do that. And you do that in Pride Month. You and your vice president, y'all are just disgusting people. I would never support a person that will sit up here and say that a queer woman or man needs to have electroshock therapy to cure them and make them straight. I find that vile and putrid. You don't have a soul. And for him to sit there and do that in Pride Month, you know what? People don't take you seriously. But the thing about it is that a majority of queer white men voted for Trump. White gays for Trump. And then he did that and y'all acting all surprised. Come on. Stop. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. He needs to go. It's a lot that's happening, y'all. It's a lot that's happening. Lots going on. Even though they passed that Breonna Taylor no-knock warrant, I'm like, how do you pass a warrant but haven't like arrested the people that killed her? Work on that first. Work on that first, and then we can have a conversation. Because right now, I'm not satisfied until her killers are brought to justice. Period. Point blank. You know, and Kanye West done paid for this girl's scholarship. You heard me? He paid for Gianna's Ford college scholarship.
Oh, wow.
And he should. Kanye West get on my nerves, but he paid for this. He paid for this baby's college scholarship, as he should. Now you understand what's going on with black people. Do you understand what this president's doing? Oh, you better scrape up and give us all the money out your pockets, Kanye. Barbara Streisand gave that baby stock in Disney. Give us all your money. What's up, Christy? Hey, Lucas. Okay. So it's a lot that's going on, y'all. It's a lot. But mainly it's about black women. It's sad that as black women, we do all this protecting for black men. But what about us? What about us? What about us? And you can't say Black Lives Matter and not include trans people, because there was 2 black trans women that were killed. One was dismembered, okay? The other was dead named, and they misgendered her. Don't do that. You include our LGBTQ brothers and sisters too. Don't forget them, okay? That's not right. That's not right. Benny, are you still in the room? I just wanted Benny to come up for a minute. I just want to talk about just black women being disrespected and like what we're gonna do. What can we do? What must happen? Something needs to happen. You know, I'm gonna drop the link for you, Benny. Okay. Before I drop the link, Friday night, a lot of people didn't get to come on. Y'all, let me just tell y'all something. I had 17 people waiting backstage. I had a lot of people, and I was just like, oh my God. And then the fact that I was suffering from sleep deprivation, it was a lot. So I'm just gonna have to like have people email me a day before and just schedule them just to be on, because there were so many people waiting backstage. And I know some people got upset, whatever. And I do apologize about that. But at the same time, I'm just like, bro, there's a lot of people that was in that backstage, and I'm just only one person. So, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Truth. Hey, Truth. Hey, Maria. Hey, Jackie. Thank you. I love Truth. Truth, this woman right here. Let me tell you something about this woman. This woman is such a sweet person. I found her through Mixed Flexi channel, Love and Gossip channel, and this is a wonderful person. She's a great person. She has the heart of gold, and she has brought, like, we have grown such a solid foundation on her channel with so many people. It's a family, and it just feels so welcoming, because you have to have a safe space to go to talk to people. And I really appreciate her just coming on YouTube in the first place. And I've seen like really good changes, you know what I'm saying? And I just want to tell her I love her and thank you so much for coming on here, girl. What's up, Keisha? What's up, Joyce, Miss Jazzy? Hey. Yeah, it's true. She's such a sweet person, y'all. Such a sweet person. And we trying to get her to 1,000, honey. Yes. But we're going to talk about Black women and how the fact that we need to be protected, because this is ridiculous. Like, Toyin didn't deserve that at all. Toyin didn't deserve that at all. At all. Like, yes, the most disrespected person in America is Black women. The most unprotected person in America is a Black woman. Yes, the most neglected person in America is a Black woman. That's right. Thank you for following her page. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yes. We're going to get you some subscribers, girl. Yes. Oh, no. Yay. All right. Let me hide that, because... All right. You right. Okay, so
Hey. Can you hear me?
Hey. Yes, I can hear you.
I was going to add to that, the most unappreciated woman in America is the Black woman.
It is. And hey Candy, hey Jackie, hey girl, hey Gigi, hey. So everybody, Lucas, Traquan, y'all just wait a little bit, and I'm gonna add y'all on here. I just want to get Benny on here for the moment, because we need to talk about this, how Black women aren't protected enough. Like, you've noticed it, and like it's
not. We're not.
It's not.
One of my favorite YouTubers and bloggers, For Harriet, y'all need to look her up. She's a Black woman, and she talks about like our experience, but she brings up a point. Well, last year she talked about how she was sick and tired of marching for Black Lives Matter when it so clearly leaves Black women behind. And when you look at any march, when you look at any rally, who are the organizers? Who are at the forefront? It is us. It is Black women. And again, we are left in the outskirts. Expendable, not just to white people, but our people too.
Yes, and I agree. And there was like this it was weird. Somebody made a Twitter thread, and it was like, have you ever, Black women are awesome. It was a Black person made the thread, and I appreciate that. But then there were some white people got on the thread, and it just turned, that was weird. I was like, this is like making us, how can I put it? They were mammying us, you know what I'm saying? If you understand what I mean? It was like,
yes,
mammy type stuff going on. I'm just like, dude, y'all need to stop putting us in this category of being strong Black women. Like, I hate that. Oh, you're Black women.
Because that's a crutch.
Like, like, stop putting that burden on us. Like, you can't do that. You have to understand, like, Like when you do that, it's a burden, and it's like a lot for our mental health altogether.
It limits us. It's like it's a negative to be like we're so unbreakable, we're so strong because we do need help. And it's like when we present weakness, it's beaten down even more because it's like, no, you're not supposed to do that. Black women aren't supposed to be weak. We're not supposed to be meek. Just smile harder, wipe those tears away. Like, no, go do
No,
more for us. Go give us your back. Give us your back. Give us your voice. Give us your legs. Give us your hands. But don't give us your pain. You can keep that.
because
Oh, your trauma, yeah, put that in the back. We don't want that. We don't want none of that.
because I read something. It's like, please stop glorifying Black women and girls as strong, brave soldiers and fixers for Black communities, and particularly for Black men. The most disrespected, unprotected, and neglected group should not be at the front lines. It's further dehumanizing them. Like, it's the truth. Like, we're always on the front lines for so many people, but when it comes to us, it's just like, okay, whatever. It's like we're the crumbs, we're the leftovers.
Yeah, it's like, and I'm getting sick of these Black men wanting us to fall into these roles of being the submissive Black woman when in actuality they're not living up to the ideals of being a strong man for us to follow. Like, first of all, I'm not gonna follow you, but second of all, you're not somebody I would.
Right. And this young lady that was murdered, this girl was 19. 19. She was from an abusive household, and she was just out here doing it for the people. And what makes me sad is the situation that it was a brother that killed her. Like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? The girl already been through some stuff. Her parents kicked her out, kept talking about she was fast, and then they wanted to make a GoFundMe account. Like, no, we're not sending you money.
We're not sending you nothing.
Nothing.
Matter of fact, we need to send the cops over there to see exactly what's going on in your household.
Right. Because this child
you want
was 19. And
it's from because also there was a YouTuber I used to watch. Her name was Nap Queen, and she was brutally murdered by her ex-boyfriend who abused her. He broke into her house, choked her, and stabbed her to death after she left him.
Oh, wow.
Yo. I'm like, if you want to know who got a body count in America, it's the Black woman. And I'm so sick and tired of like everyone, when feminists need a little speech, it is the troubles of Black women that they use to highlight why they need to get more money. It's like, oh, you're underpaid? No, you're not. You get 75% of the dollar. We get 60% of your dollar.
This is sad.
Oh, sex trafficking is a crime. Whose children are missing? Whose babies is really running this sex trafficking thing? It's us. It's us. But we have to be there with the signs where you're at. Where are you at for us?
It's sad. And there's a lot of Black women that have been like dying in the healthcare system because there's these racist doctors out here that have been literally women when they give birth. Like,
baby,
it's crazy. There's a survey that was done that was like most banks are racist because they don't want to approve Black people to have bank loans and things. I'm like, oh, we been knew this. So all
and on top of
researches and studies is now coming out true. Well, we've been knew this.
We all knew. We knew.
We've been knew this.
It's like on top of if having the baby don't kill you, that postpartum depression will.
It sure will. Postpartum depression, I've had it twice. I had to get help. That stuff is serious. They don't offer stuff to Black women. They don't want Black people to have babies. Okay? They don't want us to have kids. It's always some type of excuse like, are you sure you want to do this and do that? If you go to a Black doctor, we need more Black people in the medical field, like seriously.
Because I know, and quiet as it's kept, don't nobody want to say it, but Planned Parenthood was started and purposely put in the Black community to help sterilize African American women.
Right. It sure was.
Right.
Hey guys. What? It sure
Hey,
was.
Lucas.
Hey, Benny.
So it's like
Hey,
I'm gonna give you
Lucas.
your coins and I
Hey,
support your
Trayvon.
movement, but let it be clear. I know exactly how you started and what was your goal at one point.
Oh, thank you, D. Michelle, for the super chat.
Pineapples.
Thank you.
Pineapples.
Yes.
I said this on my Twitter. I said that about the R. Kelly and the black girls thing. I was saying that how he was
Baby.
usually using the black girls, but if it was non-black girls that he was doing it to, he would have been in jail decades ago, before I was even
I
born.
know Bill Cosby was doing that to how many black women, but it wasn't until a white woman got into that list that
They don't
you
care about
locked
black
him
girls
up.
when it happens to them. It only cares when
Yes,
it's non-black.
Right.
When it's
And this
non-black,
is thing, and
they
this is
don't
the other thing.
care.
This is another thing. I know B Simone, she's problematic as hell, but y'all want to cancel her, but y'all don't want to cancel R. Kelly. Come on.
Nuda,
well, it's one thing
I'm not gonna be on your side with that one. B
She doesn't.
Simone needs to be canceled.
You
I
know,
really do believe.
I don't, B Simone, I feel some type of way about her, but I'm just like, dang, y'all just dogging a black woman, but then after a dude do something, you know what I'm saying? It's cool. You see
And
how
Chris Brown still has a career.
but
And, and Chris
it's like
Brown,
people are so quick to like just go after a black woman and dog her out, and then here's this dude doing all this stuff like Azalea Banks. Azalea Banks get on my nerves, but but she be speaking some truth, and people just dog her out.
and Chris Brown still has a career after he didn't say colorist things about black women, beat up a black woman. He was a
And bringing up Azalea, y'all remember how she said Russell Crowe spit on her, and the
Yes,
RZA like
he just
confirmed
sat
it.
there.
Oh
He sat
yeah,
there and
I
let that
saw
man
that.
spit on her, and no one did nothing. And I'm just like, you see it, you see
Russell
your sister
Crowe.
up here getting spit on, you not gonna do nothing. That tells me about
Out of all
yourself.
people, Russell Crowe.
and the Lana
And
Del
he,
Rey and the Azalea Banks thing. People were choosing Lana Del Rey's side over Azalea Banks, and now they're saying Azalea Banks should drag Lana Del Rey.
It's sad. It's sad. You see how we're done, and you see how we're treated, and it's just like, well, damn. It's like we cannot win for losing at all. And it makes me
like,
sad that these two trans women were killed. I think a trans man was killed also. And people out here like live Black Lives Matter, but want to include like the LGBTQ community. I'm like, no. If you're gonna do that, you better say all Black Lives Matter, Black Trans Lives Matter, Black Gay Lives Matter, Black Binary. Don't say all that. You're not gonna sit up here and like be like transphobic and not leave them out. That's not fair. That's not right. And these women are being killed. There were so many Black trans women that were killed last year.
Pride was started Black trans people,
Right?
particularly Black trans women.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. Pineapples. Just adding on to that whole statement about the same thing, like the whole thing that we have to work on as a community is the whole colorist thing, because there's light-skinned Black people like me that get the short end of the stick every time. Like just because we're a lighter shade doesn't mean that doesn't change our family history. Because honestly, like I even said in the last stream, that I went through like a scheme of colorism / wrongful hate because of my skin color and how I acted. But the main focus was the skin color, because no matter how many times I keep telling people I'm mixed, because my family's Black, Irish, and Indian. We're a proud mixed family. But people got on me because of basically just the skin color and nothing else. They didn't bother getting to know me. And this is why I'm sick and tired of people just like giving us the short end of the stick, because there's a lot of light-skinned Black people like me that have to go through this kind of stuff every day.
See, there's a lot of anti-Blackness in the Black community, and as together we have to unpack a lot of that. We have to unlearn and rewire a lot of that too.
And there's a problem with futurism. They'll put, like, when I mean futurism, like Lori Harvey and Rihanna and Beyonce, they're lighter brown, but people rank them as light skinned because they have mixed futures. They don't have the typical brown skin girl futures. While light skinned Keisha, the rapper, is the same skin complexion as them, but they don't rank her as light skinned because she doesn't have mixed futures as them.
See, that's what I don't like. Like
that's what I don't like either.
Versus the dark skin. This is the shit that needs to stop. There's so many.
I agree.
Shades of us, so many beautiful shades of Black people, and like we sit up here and be like, "Well, I don't like you because you dark skin. I don't like you because you are light bright and shit like that." We need to stop that. This is why white people be looking at us like we crazy anyway. That needs to stop.
Like I said before, they have already given us the tools to destroy ourselves.
Right, especially with this, like, these European standards that we should like follow. I'm just like, y'all, no,
Literally,
like, we brainwashed really bad with a lot of that stuff.
Literally, the only black girl that I saw on my screen that wasn't light skinned was freaking Kiki Palmer, and that was like back in 2013.
Exactly.
And the only black girl I saw on Disney was Zendaya, and she's mixed.
Yep.
See, for me,
But yeah, Zendaya gets more hate than Kiki.
Exactly. And Kiki, I only saw her like a couple of times, and that was on Nickelodeon. That was a long time ago.
Nuna, is Miko here? Like in the backstage, Miko?
Where Miko at? Wait, they're back here? No, that's somebody else. Oh, it's AE. Oh, okay, I know who that is. I haven't seen Miko. Let me put them. Hey!
Is that AE?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, how you doing?
Doing good. How about yourself?
Good, tired of this bullshit, but I'm doing all right.
Exactly.
Oh, they said China and
as
McLean
I was
too.
saying in the comments earlier, is that thing is that we are always used as a backup plan. You know what I'm saying? We're never the first choice.
Mm-hmm.
And as some people were saying, like when this all is over, they're gonna go back to trashing us as usual because we're always queen this and queen that when something happens like this, and then after all this is over, we're back to this being garbage under everybody's feet.
I agree.
Oh,
I agree too, but there's also, honestly, the ones that keep that same energy as they do, like I'm just saying, allegedly, if they do keep that same energy and don't treat us like crap, like all I'm saying is they better be ready.
Pineapples. I saw this on my Twitter this morning. This black man literally called this beautiful dark-skinned woman ugly because she called him out for his foolishness. And she was really pretty. Really.
Oh, I seen that tweet too, and it's been floating on Instagram, and I was just like, that is very ugly. That was the most ugliest thing to say. That was so ugly. I don't even want to read it. That made me sick. And this is why black women are tired. Like, we want to help black men, but at the same time, like, you gonna sit up here and dog us out, call us darkies and dogs and stuff.
And ants.
No,
exactly.
No.
It's like, do y'all remember, like, this is so random, but this is like one of my favorite moments in like Scandal when her mother is talking and she's like, am I stupid? Or is like, or am I educated? And she like goes into this monologue about like being a black woman and how we always have to help. And then how they throw us away because we remind you of how strong you aren't.
Oh, that's solid fact right there. That's the one thing people do not like is when we prove that we're stronger than people think that we are. Like we have the strength that they don't, and yet they use us and then toss us aside when they don't need you.
Pineapples. At this point, I feel like black women should go for non-black men since the black men don't treat them right.
And I agree. And
there should be our own movement for ourselves because, like damn, like when y'all gonna like arrest the cops that killed Breonna Taylor?
Never. Only if it's a black man, they're gonna realize.
That's why we have, and it's a shame to say, but that's how we have to have hashtags that say her name because we have to constantly remind them that we're people too. Could you at least say our name and acknowledge our existence to help us first? And then we can get help. Like first you have to acknowledge when black women die of police brutality is always say her name. It's like, could you first acknowledge her? And then when you acknowledge her, it's the fight to have to get you to want to help her.
I mean, better protest for a 19-year-old girl just like I did protest for George Floyd and all those other men.
Yeah, and they need to convict the officers, like the one that even had his leg on George Floyd's neck, that had to convict his ass, but they have to mainly convict the ones that just stood there and just watched. They already let one person out on bail, but the other one needs to...
I'm tired.
Yeah.
One person is out on bail.
What happened with the police officer here? So I explained it, what happened to him. Well, the mayor Keisha here in Atlanta, she was like, somebody got to go. Like she already said it. Like this is a black mayor here. She don't play. Mayor Keisha don't play. 2 of the officers got fired. The chief of police step down.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I saw that on the news. I was like,
Yes.
"Whoop!" Not
He
surprised.
was like, "I'm not taking this.
I'm not taking this. I'm out." He just chucked the deuces before he even got the heat.
They were like, "Nah, we gone." Like, yeah, you as you should, as you should.
Are they
should.
looking for that white woman that burned the Wendy's down?
They're looking
I
for.
don't think so.
She did a great job burning it down. She did her job.
They did. She
I
did
think they
everybody a
should,
favor.
but I just want to be like, see, this is proof that we're not the ones that's really looting and
Doing this
causing
shit.
scenes.
We're not
Yeah, that
doing
is true.
this shit.
We're not the one doing this.
Like that
But yeah,
one white lady that was spraying Black Lives Matter on the Starbucks. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? That's not the point.
If there's this like white TikToker that was breaking stuff at the protest and try to blame it on the black people.
I saw that one. That person got dragged.
It's a lot of influencers is just going out to these protests for clout. I'm like, if you're gonna be about it, be about it. Rihanna was like, pull up.
Look at D. He just went to the protest and then left.
I don't know. It's a lot going on. And then when we're supposed to have this second wave of the Rona and they're gonna start blaming it on black people. Like, nah, don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Pineapples. I am starting to feel sad for these black women that keep seeking validation for these K-pop idols. I'm tired of that.
Same, and they're still literally begging. I actually saw that, and they're literally still begging other idols to send more donations.
I'm not eating the BTS $1 million up. You know why? Why did it take them 1 week after the Black Lives Matter, and why did it take after Yoongi got caught with the Jim Jones situation for them to speak out and send $1 million? They could do that a week before, but they went after Yoongi gets caught.
Hold on, y'all. Okay. All right. So we got to keep it on subject. I know we want to talk about K-pop, but I really don't in the mood to talk about K-pop at this moment. I want to talk about this black girl that got killed. And
let's just say about the K-pop stuff for Friday.
We'll say that for Friday. It's just sad that this lady, this 19-year-old girl got killed, and she's out here speaking for the people. And it seems like nobody don't care. And I'm just like, y'all not gonna talk about this?
They are quick to make a man a martyr, but this girl is just like, oh, how sad. But it's like, no. Same energy.
No, they need to keep that
pineapple.
George Floyd.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was seeing a lot of people on YouTube, well, mainly black women, saying that black women should really stay home for these rallies and stuff. And I kind of agree because, like, what are we fighting for? Because, like I said, once this is all over, it's going to go back to trashing us. And we're putting our lives on the line for men who don't even appreciate it. So I feel like I kind of agree with that.
And Nicole, somebody made a comment up here. It's Christy said, "Can we discuss domestic violence against black women? I've experienced this and seen too many black women go through it. If not, then it's toxic black men." Since with this quarantine happening, there's been a spike of domestic violence reports going up, and it's sad. It's really, really sad.
Milan, a YouTuber, does a bunch of videos on that of black women getting killed by their abusive black boyfriends. There's a lot.
This is sad.
One got killed, and she has a daughter too. She was a college graduate, got killed by her boyfriend. A black woman.
And you know what else is sad is that even when we try to lend a hand to them, they're in the domestic violence situations. They don't want to leave. They feel like that's what they're supposed to, be treated as. And that's also very sad.
Just like how that one boxer was beating up his baby mama. Remember how he grabbed her aggressively? This was like a couple of months ago.
And this is why, here's the thing that I've been in my mind that's been really irking me. It's a comment like black women are often brutalized. I cannot stand how white women fetishize that. Like that 365 movie and the 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh, disgusting.
Ew, no,
and
I don't like that. I couldn't watch that garbage.
You fetishize brutality? Like men having ownership over you in your body?
No collar on my neck.
even
Shoot.
from Wattpad stories, they romanticize abuse, rape, toxic, cheating. Like legit, some of the stories romanticize abuse. They will
It's just
legit make them
weird. Just weird. It's just some weird shit. And I don't got time for it. It's
it's
weird.
disgusting.
Weird. Mm, mm, mm. Mm.
It's
That's
very hypocritical.
just no,
Right.
no.
Like they completely just
It's like, it's like y'all wanna be in charge? No. Y'all need to sit down somewhere. And I'm just like,
yeah, that's it,
what
Manaya. That's it, Manaya. It was BDSM. Like honestly, I have no problems with
I'm
people
like,
who are into that kind of stuff, but if you basically fetishize people that's abusive to you, then hell to the no. No way.
They need therapy.
That is not therapy.
Therapy. They need to get help if they're gonna romanticize abuse and rape. That's just a no.
Also, romanticizing cheating, that's going over the line.
Kim?
Hi, can you
Kim?
hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Hi. Okay, sorry. Is my fan too loud? I have like stuff going on in the background.
No, you
it's
good.
fine.
Pineapple.
Okay.
And I hate those modern day reality TV shows like Love and Hip Hop and Black and Cool where they show bad stereotype of black women on the TV. How black women are perceived as ghetto, ratchet, aggressive, and
Go ahead, Kim. Kim?
Oh no, I was. Hello.
Yeah, I'm here. Go ahead.
Wait, I think there's something wrong with my mic. Can I just leave and come right back?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
okay.
I can hear you though.
I can hear you too.
I can
Yeah,
hear
I can't
you.
really hear you guys. It's kind of like breaking up. It's like staticky. So I'm gonna leave and then I'm gonna come back. Okay.
All right.
All
I'll
right.
just put the link back in the chat for you.
Good night, Apollo.
You leaving? Are you just gonna leave me, Apollo? That's ridiculous. I thought you love me, Apollo. Good night. I see you Wednesday, Apollo.
TV shows.
But I'm so sick of these would-be black revolutionaries. Like, I've been watching like old Black Panther things, and I'm like, they had the women speaking, educated women being the voice and the face for this movement. Meanwhile, these people that want to quote these men and not walk they walk want us to shut up and be in the corner. It's like, let's be clear, Angela Davis and Ashata Shakur are still alive.
Yes,
and
they
still
are.
doing the work.
And she's somewhere safe in Cuba. They love her down there. They
like, oh, she ain't coming back. Y'all can go ahead and hang that up.
Yeah, y'all can't find her. They love her. They love her down there. They love her. Y'all ain't gonna never find her. Y'all gonna forget about that. They protecting her at all costs. Yeah.
Side note, if anybody, y'all should really read up on that case, people, because that is ridiculous. That whole case is ridiculous.
It really is. She didn't do anything wrong.
Bruh, it's ridiculous. Like,
anything.
Bro, they had doctors on the court saying, yo, how she was shot, there's no way she could have shot this man. There is no way this could have happened.
Like, were you there when it happened?
It's like the cop got shot and then it took 30 minutes for them to call it in, and he was not at the car. He was like in a warehouse. It's dirty. It was real dirty. Like how they literally tried to set her up.
It's weird. And if you don't know a lot about the Black Panthers were actually the first ones that created the WIC program.
Go off.
They're out here feeding kids. They made an after school program. They're out here feeding the kids. They're out here doing stuff for the people. But it was dismantled by the government. But we still got the KKK out here just doing their thing. You see that?
9 times out of 10, the Black Panthers might make a comeback.
No, because here's why. The Black Panthers' number one thing was, we don't need y'all. Clearly, you're not going to help us. You're not going to do it. So we going to do it. We going to protect our people. We going to feed our kids. They had daycare. They were like, y'all finna go down here and register for guns so you can protect yourself so they won't come around here like Tulsa. And they got them out of there.
They helped with free school lunch for the children. They did a lot. They did
so much.
They were not these people who are like, we all need to come together. No.
Like Lady Honeybee said, they said those men were seeking the white women in a way of getting back at white men.
But that's ultimate revenge though. But at the same time, I'm just like, what?
Why would you do that?
The
Ugh.
oppressor, really, the oppressor, the white woman.
Like,
The
why would
oppressor
you
is like
do
a
that?
white
What's the point of you doing that? Like, ugh.
the oppressor. Yes, the Gen Z is. I am one of them. I was
Pineapple.
racist.
Go ahead.
You know what I find funny is that a lot of these peaceful movements were started by us, but yet we're still painted as violent.
Oh, yes.
It's the truth. It's the truth because
It's
we
the
have
truth.
very peaceful protests, and then you got people out here just doing stupid shit. Like, no, we're protesting. Why are you up here throwing a rock? I'm just like, don't do that. Don't do that.
Because let's be real,
A handful of these white people out here. I think they're strategically placed in certain places on purpose, and they're out here doing shit like the white lady that burned down the Wendy's. I'm like,
but
girl, you have to burn down the damn Wendy's.
But let's be real, we saw the LA riots. If we wanted to tear this place up, we could tear this place up.
We could. We built this country for free. We built this whole country for free, almost 400 or 500 years.
Like that,
back.
Like that one who said, they said we must be coming for peace instead of revenge.
We literally have a song called Nuck If You Buck. If we wanted this country to be burned down, we would do it.
I still blast that song in my car.
That's my jam.
Same.
Yeah. But like this is also, I'm just thinking about like Black women as an agency and all the things like that's been bubbling in my mind. Like, do y'all remember when Joshua, I think his name is Jackson, and that Black Jody, that Black model got together, and she was called Bed Wench and all these other things?
But you know, most of the Black men wearing white women and Asian women and Latino women.
Yes, and it was them.
Chicken in the comment.
Like,
yeah, Black women have to take down. Look at Nicki Minaj.
It's because Black women don't date down. Like, if they go with a white man, they get a nice white man who's educated, got a good job. And Black men have a problem with that. They're just like, no.
Women, we just don't settle. Like, we don't.
Yeah,
like,
we don't.
We know what we want. We know what we want, and we go out there and we get it. And like, I don't know why black men cause gold diggers. Like, ain't nobody trying to get your check from your telemarketing job. Like, for real.
Like,
exactly. Baby girl said, "I want a mighty duck."
But yeah, let's also not forget there's also certain Black women that work their way up. Like they got their own boss mode going on, and yet there's also Black men that's trying to like get behind them.
It's like when people, like, I love when people call Serena Williams the greatest athlete of all time. Black men are quick to say, "Well, what about Michael Jordan? What about LeBron?" Blah 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 blah. And I'm like, her titles beat them. She has more titles than all of them. Her career is longer than all of them.
The girl that married her a billionaire. You hear me? She married a whole billionaire.
I don't know.
She's like, ain't nobody worried about Drake.
She got right. Ain't nobody want Drake. He's old.
Look at Drake. Look at Drake.
Who wants Drake?
Who the fuck
He's community pain.
I'm sorry. Who wants Timmy from the Grassy? The wheelchair dude.
It's like Rihanna. She went and got her a billionaire.
Drake cursed. Every time somebody date him, look what happened. Ain't nobody trying to mess with Drake.
Ain't nobody.
I would, because it seems like every time somebody date him, they move on to a billionaire.
Drake like one of them dudes.
I wouldn't even be surprised, because if that
Drake
billionaire
like
treats them right, then
he look like one of them dudes
low.
that get out the shower and skip down the hallway after he finish. I don't know. He does a lot. He does.
Drake
a lot.
is low key the worst. He's like, his music is wrapped in so much hidden, like, patriarchal bullshit. Like, don't no woman need you to save them? Yes, she about to use you. She wants you to take you to the Cheesecake Factory and be done with you, but you gonna write a whole album. Mad.
Cheesecake Factory, girl.
He writes a whole album. Mad.
Factory.
Millie Bobby Brown.
These girls be like, you could take me out, but that's it. And next thing you know, we got a Marvin's Room. Drake, sit down.
Marvin's Room was a jam, though.
Somebody talking to Millie Bobby Brown. Ain't that girl?
Close that Gigi got a billionaire too.
I think her audio's better. You can hear? You hear us? I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you now. I just had to turn off my computer and start it back up.
Okay, well, go ahead and talk. Go ahead.
Oh no, I didn't have anything that like really talk about. I was just gonna join in on the conversation, but I wrote in the chat like, how do you guys feel about how black men are like, oh, I respect black women, but it's only like when it comes to the black women that they're attracted to.
Pineapple.
You look really light skinned and you got good Brazilian hair. Looking.
Yeah, or not even if you're just like light skinned, like even if you just like, I think Lucas said it, like when you have like European features and like they're attracted to that. Like that's why a lot of dudes don't like Megan Thee Stallion. Like I know Megan Thee Stallion was getting a lot of hate at one point. Like people were calling her ugly. And like I feel it was because she doesn't have those features that guys are attracted to make her look mixed.
It's also because Megan's like, I'm going to school.
Her body is just naturally, everything about her is, she is stallion for real.
Pineapple.
She got a wagon on her. So, ooh, that booty on her, but she has a naturally shaped body. And I think it just intimidates a lot of men for some reason.
Pineapple.
You know? Yeah.
The prettiest dark skinned girls that I hear that men likes the most, like Ryan Destiny, Justine Sky, and that Kristen girl from Basketball Wives, they're mostly mixed dark skinned girls. They have mixed ancestry. Justine Scott is mixed with Indian.
Well, Ryan Destiny, like she has black features because her nose is round and she has like the big lips. She's just really pretty, so I understand that.
Her hair texture is different than most other black girls. She has a different hair texture.
But here's the thing: when we talk about dark-skinned women, they have to be exceptional. Yes. Like Romani can't just be pretty; she has to be pretty and exceptionally talented.
Exactly.
Right.
Pineapples.
Yes.
So what I want to add to that is that while I like to say that Megan Thee Stallion is really pretty, she looks just like a young version of Pam Grier, and I feel like a lot of people are intimidated by her because she's tall and she, she kind of got some muscle, so they can be scared of her for that as well. And also what I want to add is that, black men who say they respect black women, I take that with a grain of salt because a lot of them, they'll sit there and laugh along with the same type of black men who disrespect black women and then turn around and say, well, I'm not that type of person, but you didn't say anything.
Right. Yeah, that's true too.
That's true.
It is true. That is true.
I think that's so strange.
And I look at all the black women that men like, the celebrity black women, they're mostly lighter skinned with your eccentric features.
Also, there's a lot of fat phobia. A lot of fat phobia.
Oh my God, so much.
There's a thing about being fat, and then there's thick, and I'm just like, you can't do that. You can't sit up here and be trashing on bigger girls like that because that's not what you want. I've been with dudes that's stomach's been past their legs. You can't see your penis, sir. Where is it? You call me fat. Like, you're not gonna call me fat when I can't see your stuff.
And I think fat girls are pretty too.
Like Peter Griffin.
It's like two.
It's like transphobia and fat phobia in the black community. It's sad. It's just we gotta do a lot of we gotta do a lot. It's all.
But the thing is, like, I see a lot of black dudes will date fat white women, but they will refuse to date fat black women. It's like
it's because that whiteness.
Yeah.
Glad people said in the comments saying that they'll date honey boo boo looking white women.
Don't say that.
That's what we posted in the comments.
That's rude. That's rude. That family is going through something.
Oh, pineapple.
Yes, that family going through some stuff, y'all. For real, they going through some stuff. The mama's a drug addict. Their daddy was going around. He was
drug addict in menopause.
They need some help. They need some help over there. Their whole family need to pray for them.
The sad fact is to be a woman.
I see you over there laughing.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Lady Honey said that while we get mixed girls confused with just regular light-skinned black women.
They always call their light-skinned, their mixed children dating. Stop.
Just stop.
Angel said black men are literally white men in dark mode. Angel, stop. Not dark mode.
Oh,
they're basically the white
Angel, you didn't just go there.
Pineapples. So to also add to the whole fat phobia thing, when did we ever see like a big star become, that was, kind of overweight besides Lizzo, like become a big star like that? Because men can be big stars because there's been a lot. There's been Rick Ross, there's been Big Pun, but not women though.
But Aretha
Monique
was decades ago. It's different.
Oh yeah, Aretha Franklin, of course.
Patti LaBelle.
I mean Adele, but she's a white woman, so.
But it's to be fair,
Monique.
They have to be like again exceptional. Like Aretha had to write and produce and do all these #1 records to be even respected. Lizzo is an amazingly talented person. It's like you can be black and you can be fat, but you can't be mediocre.
Yes, Amber Riley. Yeah. Amber Riley. Yes.
A beautiful voice. I love her.
Danielle Brooks from Orange is the New Black. She just had a baby. I love her. Love her.
Monique too.
Clark sisters are low key problematic.
She was known for her comedies.
The thing about Monique, and I feel bad, people did Monique wrong, and she was telling the truth the whole time, especially about Oprah, and nobody didn't want to hear it
because Oprah got money.
Nobody didn't want to hear it. She was telling the truth.
Not only does Oprah have money, but Oprah has white women. So she is unbreakable.
Who's the lead actress from Precious? Her too.
Gabourey Sidibe, something like that.
Yeah, her too.
But I remember when Howard Stern.
She's getting a lot of shit because she's dating this little skinny white man. I'm like, y'all leave her alone. Let her be happy.
Weren't they dogging her looks for being fat and dark skinned?
And now they dogging her because she got a little white boy as her boyfriend. I'm like, and
they get mad. Ooh, they get mad when you walk off with a white man.
Nothing. Black women, we can't do nothing, y'all.
Like, let them suck barefoot and get freaky with them if they want to.
We got to be barefoot in the kitchen making cornbread, bearing babies. That's our jobs.
And I don't even like, and white people still like Tyler Perry and Lee Daniels. They always make bad representation of black women in their movies and TV shows.
Let's get into that.
Let's get into that. I want to talk about these wigs in the movie and the late 20s. Why do they?
I do not understand for the life of me.
They're horrible.
How Tyler Perry gets away with this nonsense. Tyler Perry made it work, one of the most patriarchal and I feel like homophobic people I have ever encountered. Every black man in his movies get AIDS. Every black woman has either been raped or she's a crazy psycho.
Or she's abused.
Or
angry.
Like what's that guy with Mad Black Woman?
And every light-skinned man is a superhero.
Colorism.
Colorism, exactly.
What happened? Diary of a Mad Black Woman. What happened? And then let me tell you what movie that made me upset. Why Did You Get Married? He made it seem like
I get married?
The black woman in that movie was the problem. No, it was not them. I did not.
It was not.
I hated it. He made every black woman in that movie seem like they were crazy. They were the problem. They were the one that was causing all the stuff in their relationship. I'm just like, no.
Pineapples.
Yes.
When I seen that movie, like people don't really get in depth into what's going on. Like people will immediately just like assume that the black woman is a problem, when clearly there's actually stuff that goes on within the storylines in each of the character dialogues. Like for instance, one was still going like traumatical issues because of a car accident that killed their son. That was Janet's character.
Right.
What's her name?
It was Jackson's character?
Yeah, that was Janet's character that went through trauma because of her son dying in a car accident because of one small mistake. And there was another I think there was one person. I forgot the name of it. I can't forget the name of that actress, but I'm gonna just say the character name, Angela and Marcus. They were by far the most craziest ones in a good way.
You talking about her name is Tasha.
She was
I love her because she's a twin sister.
Why Did
I
I
love
Get
her
Married
too.
is my least favorite Tyler Perry movie because I feel at the root of it, what he told black women was to be quiet, be submissive, and be docile. Because we had Angela, who was loud and would not take any crap from Marcus, and that was considered her downfall, that she had to be quiet and had to listen to him. Then you had the other one whose her ambition was the problem. The fact that she wanted to work and not have children, that was horrible, and
Yes,
she needs
it
to
made me
learn.
mad about that part because it seemed like it was a man was controlling her body to whether to have kids or not. I'm just like, a woman doesn't have to. If a woman don't want to have kids, she doesn't have to have kids, and you shouldn't be making a woman have more kids if she doesn't want to. If she want to focus on her work, she should. And I was just looking at this dude like, this is just okay. And then a family that prays. That movie pissed me off.
Oh,
What did I do her dirty
let's
like
get
that?
into that one.
No, the family reunion made me mad too. They had the sister.
Family reunion. Oh,
let me talk about the family that prays. Let me find out my mama a millionaire. She kept it to herself.
The woman had all that money. The thing I didn't like is why would you set up this woman, a black woman, to have a whole affair with a white man, had a kid, and then he just leaves her with the kid. And I'm just like, that don't sit right with me. Like, what?
But yet she found out that baby wasn't even the white man anyway.
That was the baby. No, he said that to her to hurt her. It was his baby. He just told
my
her
son is a Cartwright.
Just because, and then she went out. So now Lathan, she played that part. And I didn't like when a homeboy slapped her so hard she flew across.
I love that.
Across the counter, that was so funny.
That was funny.
All you saw was her feet in the air. I'm like, she ain't getting it.
But on the real though, I don't support domestic violence. But honestly, if you find out the person you spent your life with is cheating on you, what would you do?
But Tyler Perry is such an interesting person to me because, like, he is praised as this great black visionary, but when we get to the root, he's really not. He's openly admitted to not wanting to hire black writers, black directors, and he only targets black actors who are submissive to him. Like, he doesn't really like actors that will come at him and like challenge his narrative.
Okay, so can I ask one question? Like, okay, so how do y'all feel about like people like Taraji P. Henson saying that he was the only person to give her a chance?
That's not bad.
That's a fact is a fact, and that don't change. But it's still like, you are the only person that he gave a chance, and what did they get you? There's only one Taraji.
The ghetto one.
And you're still pigeonholed.
But I don't get how he's the only one who gave her a chance. She'd been out there for years before Tyler even came out, so I don't get that.
Yeah, like, I get when people be like, oh, Tyler Perry he creates black art, but I'm like, it's bad black art.
It really is.
Like,
Lee Daniels, you remember Empire?
I used to love that show.
It's like, y'all don't realize y'all are taking the scraps and you don't have to.
Exactly.
Who's the guy that made the blackish, mixed-ish? What's his name?
Kenya Barris.
Anthony Anderson.
He makes black shows for white people.
Yes, I seen all the writers for mixed as a blackish. The one that's on Netflix. All white writers. It's like 2 black writers. I can't get behind that. I just can't. Like, what?
It's interesting. Like, when I'm a 90s baby, so I remember like watching black TV, good black movies, and good black stuff. Like, Living Single to this day is one of my favorite TV shows.
A Different World.
A Different World. And it was because I feel like it was because it was not only black people that ran it, but also it was only for us, intended for us. It didn't have that, it needs to be mainstream or wide appeal. It was just for us, and we don't have that. Now people want to create content that's for everybody, and it's not like I'm not against everybody watching our shows, but sometimes it doesn't have to be that.
Can't we just have our own space? Just like Insecure, you know?
Insecurities.
It's like when people get mad at Friends. I'm not watching Friends to relate to that. What is wrong with you? I didn't expect that to have me
in the city. Like what I'm gonna relate to.
And I heard that Friends was like stolen from Queen Latifah. What's that show that she was in?
Single. Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
Living Single.
It was because Erica Alexander, she's the one that plays Max. She even said it. Like she said that y'all stole the show. This is where it came from. Like,
Friends,
come on.
a bunch of what?
Fresh Prince, Moesha. Yes, like we don't have that no more. Now it's like
I used to watch all that stuff. Smart Guy.
The one that I saw was the game.
I missed In Living Color. That was great.
I missed
what did Eddie Griffin said it best that at one point in time.
You know, do you watch a Black Lady sketch show?
Yes.
That show's funny.
Yeah, that one's a mess too.
you after a while, Saturday Night Live is just
and that's like when people talk about the Chappelle Show and like how he walked away from the third season. I'm like, I get it, because the first 2 seasons was for us. Like he didn't care that like white people and everybody loved it, but it was when he started getting all that shine and had to change it to fit to a more mainstream audience. He was like, I'm out. I'm not doing that.
And then he talked about how one of the white producers started doing some ignorant ass shit, and he was like, "Yeah, it's I gotta go. Yeah.
And it's like we don't have that in Hollywood. It's like, no, I don't want to tip the boat too much. And it's like, tip it. We will be all right. We have shown that we will be all right if we create for us, by us.
Yeah, Boondocks was good. The 4th season of Boondocks was kind of really bad because
the original creator left.
Yeah, when
he left because they tried to take his stuff. Like,
it went downhill.
Like when y'all trying to put your fingers in it.
Yeah, they did that BET episode. I was like, y'all tripping.
Y'all, when they pulled the Tyler Perry episode, that was hilarious. I want to see the episode so bad.
Go ahead.
Even though I grew up in the 2010s, but I would usually watch shows from the early 2000s in the 90s because I didn't have no black TV shows in the 2010s that had fully black people.
See now, like
that's a Raven.
You have Insecure. Like
I wasn't born around that time. It was when it was done. I was already like 2 years old, so I didn't watch Disney.
She made me feel old in just 1 second, y'all. Just 1 second, she made me ancient.
I think I was born when that show came out, and when it ended, I was like 2. I grew up around like Hannah Montana and them.
Yeah, I remember the show The Game. I used to watch that show.
I love The Game.
That was good.
That was for me.
I used to watch The Game. I used to watch oh my god.
Oh, Girlfriend.
What I miss most about
Girlfriend was a good show.
I love Girlfriend.
What I miss most about these shows is the black women.
Great. Tony was my favorite character, y'all. She was just
Maya.
And I feel
Maya
like
was my favorite
a lot
character.
of these shows were like more relatable. Like I could relate to Girlfriends. And now that I'm older,
yeah, like you watch that show, you can relate. Like, yeah, like as a black person, like I can identify with that. I can.
But more importantly, about Girlfriends was I like watching and being like, that's the type of woman that I want to be when I grow up.
I want to be a Tony.
We don't have that no more. Who y'all want to be?
Yeah, and the
Carly
black
Red?
shows that are out now are whitewashed.
Just I don't want to be no.
Yes, that's so Raven. That's so Raven.
Proud Family was good too, but it just had a bunch of color.
I love Proud Family, even though it was a little problematic.
Proud Family.
Proud Family has some colorism.
The Proud Family was problematic.
Yeah,
yes,
girl.
I feel like it was problematic on purpose, though.
Yeah, the Gross sisters. I didn't like the way they were portrayed.
Me neither.
Yeah, Gigi was always
Boulevard.
Yeah, it was like the Gross sisters. I'm like, why are they called the Gross sisters? But I love me some Granny girl. She was fast, and she was out here doing her thing. I'm like, you so bad,
yeah, Sugar Mama.
Sugar Mama.
I love her. She was out here just getting it.
But like, yeah, we don't see that no more. Like, I can't think of one show now that has like
what happened to Little Bill? Never mind, Bill Cosby. Think about that.
No. I grew up with watching Little Bill, but damn.
I was Grownish, which is basically a light-skinned girl, and then Chloe and Holly is portrayed as ghetto.
Yes.
Grownish is so annoying.
Zoe is so annoying.
Yeah, she really is.
Yes, I watch Half and Half. Oh, I love Half and Half.
And there was
through this journey of discovery.
Through this journey, keep singing.
Finding you,
finding me.
Now that I have
something special to bring out the joy
inside of me.
Inside of me. Keep singing.
I forgot it.
I forgot the lyrics. It's been a minute.
101 was another one.
101 was
101,
good. Yeah. I hope all y'all in the chat is taking notes. We're going to expect y'all to watch these shows, and we're going to have a quiz on the first episode.
We sure will. I have HBO Max. I have HBO Max, and The Fresh Prince is the only place to watch HBO Max. And
let's talk about Black Bev versus Light Bev. Can we talk about The Fresh Prince and why that is why I don't give Will Smith too much because of the Vivian situation.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah,
he was trash for that.
He was trash. And I'm just like, when they brought the new Aunt Viv in, I'm like, who this woman? Talk about who this woman?
Like literally, this is an example of Black women not being disrespected. Like she was literally like, listen, like speaking her mind and demanding that they pay her and treat her with respect, and they got rid of her. Because this young light-skinned Black man was like, no.
Harriet was placed by a light-skinned woman, and I'm like, what? Like the last 2 seasons, she was replaced by a light-skinned woman on Family Matters, and I was like, this is weird.
Also, I'm just gonna go on a rant on things that I'm upset about. Princess and the Frog is low-key racist. High-key racist.
She was a frog the entire
It's not even about the frog. You mean to tell me that this girl's biggest dream was to cook gumbo? Are you serious?
The whole time she was
like,
a frog.
All she wanted
was to cook gumbo, not go to school.
She was the whole movie. She was a frog, and then she was talking to the people to give her a loan. They were talking about, well, we don't take loans from like the likes of you. I just say she Black. That's why you're giving her a loan.
And Naveed, low key, is he supposed to be a Dominican scammer? He came across the way to get a white.
That whole movie made me sad.
Look at all the white girls. They got Cinderella. They got Sleeping Beauty. They got
pineapples. Can I add something from The Princess and the Frog? The one scene that literally triggered me, like at the part, the scene at the party where the Lottie was finally getting the dance with the fake Naveen.
You breaking up? You breaking up?
Wait,
you breaking up? Like you are like you pause. And you
I think that's Disney, y'all. It's Disney. It's Disney superpowers. They're like, now what you not gonna do?
Come back. We need you. Don't go. The devil was trying to interrupt us. The devil trying to interrupt us Black people while we trying to talk. Y'all rebuke him. Go away.
I hated that movie so much. I was like, this is the Black princess. She just gonna want to make gumbo pots with this useless man who ain't got no money, who ain't got no point.
He up here swiping on Tinder, trying to scam girls out their money, and just ended up in Louisiana and stuff. Like, girl,
all these white girls got Cinderella, Snow White, Sleeping Beauty, Elsa,
and then you know what? I got lightning bug, the pole lightning bug, y'all. That was just sad.
That made me cry.
Princess and the Frog is that her
for being a member. Thank you.
The main reason I hate Princess and the Frog is like at the end of every other fairy tale, she good, but Tiana still gotta work. Like she still gotta go to work.
I hate it.
Everybody else gets saved. They get a good prince. They like, you live in this castle, you can rest, and they're like, nah, ma'am.
I mean, she did get a restaurant though. She got the restaurant.
Yeah, that's all she wanted was to get a restaurant.
So she didn't have no other ambition.
to get married?
No, that's
Damn,
all
at
she
least
wanted.
Belle wanted to read.
No.
Pineapple is like everybody in
just thank you.
everybody in the comments is trying to find out what I was trying to say about that scene before like the evil Disney tried to work their magic on my audio.
Yeah, they was trying to get you. They was trying to get you. They were trying to shut us down over here. I'm like, don't shut us down. You're supposed to be helping black people. Y'all don't do this to us. Leave us be. Don't try to shut this shit down. Then don't do this to us unless you're gonna give me some money. I want to check.
What I was trying to say was the one thing that triggered me, like when Lottie was finally dancing with the fake Naveen, who was actually Naveen's advisor in disguise. Mm-hmm. I was trying to say, like, the one thing that triggered me when Tiana found out that the loan that she was getting for the place, she was outbid, and the two people that said it, said, with your background, you're better off where you're at. I'm just like, I was just like, I was seriously cringing off that
and
part.
And then they
like,
still took her beignets. That was the gag. They were like, you ain't finna get this place, but thank you for the plate. I'm like, what?
No. They really tried to do it dirty.
I hate it. We all try. I hate it. They always show bad representation for little black girls.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, we don't have nothing. Can we just
right when they made Brandy Cinderella? They got that right though.
Listen, that is the if they ever think about
remaking that. Can we talk about how they barely play that movie though? I never see that movie on TV.
The Brandy one, I wasn't even born yet. I
never see it either. I had to like illegally download
it. I didn't finish it. Like I watched half of it, never finished it.
Traquan, that is a crime, and you should never admit to that.
I'm gonna beat you.
Legit. I'm legit though. Like every time I'm in class, every time I was in class, like we will always get to like the half of the movie, and right before it gets good, the bell rings.
Like, you did not take that back, so you could not see that movie.
Traquan, I'm gonna talk to you later. I'm gonna get you.
I will gladly accept the talk on that because I need to finish that movie. I need to finish that movie.
We need to watch it together.
Gladly. I would join it.
Show that has a black, dark-skinned female lead.
Oh, pineapples! I almost forgot one thing when we were talking about the whole Tyler Perry thing. Y'all know the movie for Color Girls?
Oh,
why the light skinned man throw the kids out the window?
That's what I want to know. The poor kid.
That's what I want to know.
Like
that man was abusive and an alcoholic.
I feel like Tyler Perry is the Manchurian candidate for black people.
I didn't like the way how they made Janet Jackson look. They made her look like a complete psycho in that movie.
Also, I want somebody to really hold Tyler Perry to test. Like, can you do a proper representation of the LGBTQ? Because, sir, I know I ain't trying to out you, but it seemed like you really dealing with some internal mess.
He really is.
At one point, people think he was gay. Like, there was that rumor going around that he was gay.
And then he got mad. He got mad, and then he tried to curse out Spike Lee. And Spike Lee was like, I didn't do nothing to you. I'm just calling you out on your shit. Because Spike Lee, he can go to hell. And I'm like, what?
One thing I will Spike Lee gonna live to be Spike Lee, and he gonna die Spike Lee. And I love that about him.
Spike Lee don't give no fuck. Spike Lee out here doing it for the people. So Spike Lee ain't no joke.
I feel like the only TV show that had a good representation of a black woman in this generation is Star. Because
speak on it.
Black girl who was
I'm gonna leave the chat.
She was Star?
Yes.
Wasn't Star was on Fox? It was a white woman. A white woman was the star of was like the leader of that show, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was a white girl.
Yeah, I didn't watch that. No, that was good. I didn't watch that show.
Star was.
I don't think that show was really for black people anyway.
I just want a show where black people are successful and it doesn't have anything to do with music.
Thank you. Yes.
Right. Like music, basketball, anything that's like stereotypical, like, black careers.
Oh, with the girls in high school.
Oh, Sparky.
Like, can we have a black Big Bang Theory or we do other things?
Have you watched the show Chewing Gum?
Yes.
I love her.
I love her.
I love. She has a new show on HBO now.
Yeah, I tried to watch it. It's a little weird.
It's a really good show. I like it. It's called I'll Destroy You. It's really good. Black people.
Oh my God! Side note: somebody in the chat reminded me.
Black people. It's all black people, and I love
it. Did y'all remember that Disney movie Up, Up and Away?
Oh,
with the black superheroes.
Wait,
no,
what? I don't know.
I didn't see that.
The only black one I remember was The Jump with Corbin Blue and Keke Palmer. That's it.
Because also Robert Townsend, he is an icon and he does not get nearly as much praise. Do y'all know who that is? Robert Townsend?
I sure do.
Didn't he do blackface in Tropic Thunder?
No, that's Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey Jr.
He used to have his own show. I forgot the name of it. It was him and his wife. He had 3 kids. Parenthood. Yes, that's him.
But he's like another example.
He played another as a superhero too.
Yeah, Up, Up and Away is a Disney movie.
Yeah, like he did a lot of stuff. He was in the 5 Heartbeats. Y'all remember the 5 Heartbeats?
5 Heartbeats was the movie.
I remember that movie.
It was called Hollywood Shuffle, where he talked about being a black man in Hollywood. It's called Hollywood Shuffle.
Oh, Meteor Man? I remember that movie.
The Wayans brothers. Man, I'm trying to figure out what happened to all these black creators. Like, and they just like disappeared.
Like, I heard the youngest is still making stuff.
I haven't watched this show yet, but have y'all started watching that show Blood and Water?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
I heard about that show.
For black girls.
Yeah, I haven't started watching it. I like Pose. The next season's supposed to be is it season 3? Supposed to be it's season 3, right? It's coming out. Pose.
Yeah, I think I do. I think it is season 3 because I remember watching 1 and 2. Yeah.
It's coming back soon. Y'all, Pose, man, that show gets deep.
It is so good.
Ooh, that show gets deep. It talks
excellent.
A lot of conversations that need to be talked about, and they go into it. I like it. It's a good show.
It kills me that like it was only nominated for like 2 Emmys, but I'm like, have y'all seen the writing, the acting in this show?
What you need, Kayla? Go ahead.
This Is Us is not that good. Stop giving them awards. I just wanted to say Kayla? That I hate This Is Us.
What is it, Kayla? What show that we need to watch? You gotta tell me, girl. I'm about to end this live. Oh, I gotta make that damn announcement.
No, Kayla said she gotta have it, so we are not. Y'all do not watch that.
Have it. Oh no.
She gotta have it
on Netflix. It's a show called She Gotta Have It.
With the black girl with the green eyes. And she was dating on.
Yes.
No.
She was dating the 3 guys.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah, that's good. That show got canceled, unfortunately. That's a Spike Lee. That's an old Spike Lee movie. You need to see the original Spike Lee movie. It's on
Netflix.
The old movie?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you have to watch they had the series and then they have the movie. The movies, man, it's wow. I suggest y'all should watch some Spike Lee movies, especially Do the Right Thing. Do the Right Thing, exactly what's happening right now. Radio. Yeah.
Just throw the trash can. Just go find a pizza place and throw a trash can in.
Watch The Players Club for some reason.
But to get back to the topic, the initial topic of the video, I think that's what I'm going to do. Is just focus more on old TV shows and old movies that showcase beautiful, wonderful black women and us at their prime.
I agree, and then we should just look at these. We should look at these shows and just be like, "This is history. This is what they were doing for us." And like a lot of us weren't paying attention to that, And we need to work on bringing that back because it's like when we make safe spaces for us as black people. It's being taken away or like, oh, we want to be included. I'm just like, no, this is a space for black people.
Because that's also triggering because as much as we want to like say like, oh, oh, we need a safe space to go away. We don't really have that. Like, we cut on the news. What can we go? We can go on TikTok and see Black women's dance moves and all their creativity being stolen from white women. We can go on TV and watch watered down Black people television that are catered to white people and white eyes.
Right.
Or we can go to Instagram and see all of our Black futures being taken away and highlighted on other races and appreciated on them. It's like, where do we go?
Because
what can we do?
When Vine was popular, Black people was doing their thing on Vine. You hear me?
Vine, I miss Vine so freaking much.
I miss Vine too.
Like, why the you lying? Like,
and
that was my favorite.
Always lying.
Like, the Logan Paul boys are more famous than him, but y'all still say that?
It's a mess, y'all. It's a mess. But you see how they do it though. But like, I don't know. We got a long road ahead of us, y'all. It's a long road ahead of us. But like I said, we're gonna keep doing what we're gonna do in here. I'm gonna keep speaking. I'm gonna keep shouting. I'm gonna do Nuna, give us homework. What kind of homework y'all want to do? Y'all gonna watch a show? Okay, everybody watch their favorite Black show. We're gonna talk about it. That's your homework. We're gonna talk about it Wednesday.
Let's do Living Single. Watch Living Single.
Yes, watch Living Single. What season? Well, they're all good. They're all
the first one.
Yeah, they're all good.
Start
from the beginning.
All the characters: Sinclair, Max, Regine. You know what I'm saying? Kyle, Overton. What's Queen Latifah's main character? I forgot her name.
Khadijah.
All of them. We're gonna talk about all the characters. And you know, the guy, T.C. Carson, the guy that plays Kyle. Oh, he is an activist, baby. I'm talking him. And they is an activist. Like, I love them, and they out here for the people. And you know, Kim Coles. Let me tell you something about Kim Coles. Kim Coles has been through a lot. She was on A Living Color, and did you know that Ken Ari Wayne fired her because her sister didn't like her because she was getting more popular?
Yeah, I heard about that.
Mm-hmm. But when she got on Living Single, she blew up. So, you know, it's sad, but, you know, I'm so proud of her because that show made her, like, I love Lisa Sinclair, her little goofy ass.
Speaking of Living Single, one day we're going to have to talk about Black men who get famous off of their horrible presentations as Black women, like Medea, Jamie Foxx as Wanda, Martin as Shanae. I'm just like...
It's a lot of them out there. It's a lot.
There's a lot of them.
That's a lot.
Like Quay, like the dude that plays, what's his name? That want to play Kiki on Instagram. Like, I cringe so hard. I'm like, oh my.
K-Way, I think.
Quay.
I'm just like,
you know, this boy got his own seafood restaurant. And I'm like, you know, you need to pay Black women back for that because you literally took our whole aesthetic and did that.
Facts.
And made a mockery of it.
Facts.
Same thing with what's the other thing? What's the other dude that he used to sing and he had them ashy knees and he did the what was it? The who were they? It was a character he created. It was the
Darkeisha?
Sisters.
Darkeisha.
You know
about Darkeisha.
So yeah. But before we go, I just want to make a little announcement. I'm going to have a giveaway.
I want it.
We're going to have a giveaway, y'all. Yay.
I feel like we should get it. You need to pay your workers, Nuna. We up here in the middle of the night on these lives. We need some type of compensation.
I'm sorry. I apologize. Oh, Lord, I feel so bad. I'm so sorry. I need to pay my people. I got to pay my people.
Don't make me start no union.
Oh,
yo,
boy.
sir, you please don't do that to me.
I would never.
Don't do that.
I love you. I'm sorry.
That's the. I gotta do something. Y'all gonna get y'all treat. You know, I always take care of my family. I take care of y'all. Make sure y'all good. But we're gonna have a giveaway. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna make sure everybody's good. You know what I'm saying? If you don't win, please don't get upset because I know when people have these giveaways and somebody don't win, they unsubscribe. And I'm like, don't do that. There's always gonna be more.
That's all us for. All petty. Like, wow.
It's like when you don't win the lottery, do you burn down the convenience store? Calm down.
girl, I know that's right. Like, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't burn. Please don't burn my station down, my YouTube channel down, y'all. Please don't burn it down.
That's one thing I wanted to say though. Casey Carson, if I said his name right, actually got fired from Living Single and got blackballed. That's why we didn't see much from him after that.
Why?
I didn't know that.
Why he got fired?
He got fired because there was actually a lot of complaints from all the cast about what was happening on the set. And he actually brought it up because I guess others were kind of afraid to bring it up to the producers and everything like that. So they saw him as a problem. So they fired him. And that's why he got off the show prematurely. And then after that, they put out bad, lies about him saying, oh, he was difficult and this and that. And that's why we didn't hear from him.
Wait a minute. Why did he, what was going on the set though?
He didn't get in too much detail. It's just a lot of things that nobody was really agreeing with, but he had enough courage to bring it up. And they saw him like, oh, you're a problem. So they found some type of way to try to fire him. And they did. And they blackballed him.
Isn't that the same thing that happened to Aunt Viv? She didn't agree with a lot of what Will had to say. And she brought it up. And that's why he blackballed her.
Yeah, Benny,
and that's why
she wanted to get paid more money and voice her opinion. They fired her, and Kim Cole's the one that played Sinclair on Living Single. She picked up some weight, and producers were going to fire her, and she was like, "No, that's not going to happen." And Queen Latifah actually had to stand up and that's not fair. You're not going to fire her for the show because she gained some weight. It's crazy. It's some crazy shit behind the scenes, and when we find out about it, this is damn, I can't believe it was going on. But y'all.
So I know somebody put Bernie 2020 in the chat. I think it's a little late.
They put Bernie 2020, Benny for president 2020. I think she didn't mean.
Girl, no, I will burn this country to the ground.
No.
Don't do that. Bernie's all right.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Yeah, when we all leave, then burn it.
Yeah. But we're going to.
You'll never know. Bernie might restart his campaign.
Yeah.
He's going to be 3,000 years old for the next one comes in.
I'd rather have Methuselah than what we got now.
You right. You right. For his birthday, send him some Geritol and some some of them Nutri-Shakes. You can't eat, so I just give him some of them Nutri-Shakes. Here, just drink this. We ain't got
I know.
But you still
throw some laxatives in that shake.
My Nutri-Shakes.
Just rolled him out in the wheelchair and he do shaking and shit. And I'm like, look at his old ass. Yeah. But Sunday, I'm going to be having a giveaway. There'll be 3 winners. And also, now what is that?
I don't know.
Who did, y'all?
I had to yank my headphones out.
I'm gonna have a giveaway starting Sunday, and I'm gonna tell y'all that the rules for that. Okay, so look out for that. And I'm gonna be looking cute too. I'm gonna get my hair done and everything. I can't. Ooh, I'm so excited! My hair get done. Yes. And also, I'm gonna have a giveaway for the members, for the subscriber channel members. So there's gonna be 2 giveaways: one for the main channel and one for the channel members. So yes. And
I'm sorry, y'all. That was me. Sorry.
What's going on back there, girl? You got DMX?
They said you was playing Euphoria.
That's my ringtone. That's my ringtone. Sorry.
Hey, that show good.
I ain't judging. Euphoria's a good song.
But yes, but we're gonna have those giveaways. I'm gonna explain the rules and everything. It's just when I announce the giveaway, I just want to look cute and everything. You know what I'm saying? I want to look all together. So y'all look out for that, and I will be paying my panelists their reparations.
Pineapples, quick second. Yes. Nicole asked him, I'm going live. Also, I wanted to address this real quick. Honestly, guys, pray for me because starting tomorrow, I'm working 4 days a week again. We're going back to our regular schedule at my job. So please pray for me on that one.
Are y'all doing how are they doing allowing people to come inside and sit down in the restaurant?
Yes, but the thing is, we're 50% capacity, so we're on a limit. But we get more carryouts than actual walk-in customers.
Okay, please be careful going to work. Please be careful. Yeah. I'm going to change the times. Like, I'm going to get back with you and start changing the times of my live. So when I go off, you can go on. So it'll be fair to you. So I don't be coming off so late. So I'm going to talk to you about that because I don't want you going off so late and then you go on your live. And I just feel bad about that. So I'm going to change that for you.
To Another thing I wanted to ask as well. Who's up for a game of Would You Rather on Friday afternoon as broadcast?
Me?
Yeah,
I want to play. I wanted to get it. I heard y'all was being nasty one night.
It was Nicole. It was Nicole and Blake in the comments. They were really going in, being thirsty on these idols.
I know what Nicole asked. Nicole was out here just being a freak. Girl, ain't nothing wrong with that, girl. You better
ain't nothing wrong with that. So Friday, I'm going to be doing a Would You Rather K-pop version. It's going to be 18 plus, so I will put a warning in the pinned comment.
Okay. I won't be doing a live Friday, but I will be going live Wednesday night, and I'm just going to have my regular, what the fuck Friday video. Also, game night is going to be Friday. Game night, I'm going to have it earlier, and that's it. So
Nicole, don't you dare say that comment. Don't you dare, Nicole.
Suho gonna get it. Gonna get what? Nicole. But we're gonna have a giveaway announcement, all that stuff Sunday. So look out for that. I'm gonna have it premiered on my channel so y'all can come in there and stuff like that. But I appreciate y'all for coming on the panel tonight. I had a good time with y'all, and Benny, she gets on me all the time about my rest.
I was gonna just say that. I was about to say, have you been drinking water? How much water have you drunk?
I drunk 3 bottles of water a day.
That's good.
Yes.
You take your Flintstone?
Yes.
I need to buy more of those Flintstones.
I'm older than everybody on here, and I'm the one that's getting beat up. But it be like that sometimes. Because he's my old child, like, Mama, are you drinking water? Mama, are you getting your rest? Yes, child. I am.
Unfortunately, Chris Stevens, I don't have the amount of subscribers to go live yet. So unfortunately, I wish I could go live on YouTube, but I don't have that.
Wait, what? You need a number of subscribers to go live?
You can get live on YouTube. Yes, you can. Even if you don't have a small amount of subscribers, you can still do it. You have to do it on your laptop. That's for
really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
You should consider doing a video for like up and coming YouTubers. Have you ever thought of that? Like facts you need to know.
Yeah, yes, I want to do a video about that soon, about helping people start their YouTube channel and their platforms and stuff. So I'm gonna do that too. There's a lot to do, but we're gonna do it. My goal for this channel is to get 3,000, if not whatever the creator blessed me with. I'm happy with it. But that's all that matters.
2,000.
It'd be nice, but we're
right.
We're best. We're just gonna pray and just whatever he gives me, they give me. I'm just give it to me.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna get off here because it's time to get off here, and I gotta pee. So I love y'all. Y'all have a good night. Trequan, please be safe. Please be safe. Please be safe.
Good night, everybody.
Keep me updated about work and stuff, because I be worried about you going to work with all them people. People be coughing and shit and just nasty for no reason.
Oh, don't get me started. I will spill the tea on my schedule. So
yes, put the link to your channel in the chat.
Oh, definitely. Mm-hmm. If I don't do it the other time, then I'll just leave my link in the comments.
Okay. Well, he's going to leave his link in the comments, and I'm going to get off here because I got to go tinkle, but I love you guys. Y'all have a good night. I'm about to go to my big sister's. She's live right now. It's this her channel is called The After Party, and we be getting down over there. We have a little virtual club over there. We be like, yay! We don't play K-pop. We don't play K-pop, but we're having a good time.
Still, whatever y'all ways are having fun, I'm down with it. So as long as nobody's doing nothing illegal.
Yes, but I love y'all. Y'all have a good night. Love, peace, and increase it. Y'all take care of each other. All right, bye.
Bye, everybody.
Oh, here we go again. This damn shit. Every time I try to close this shit out, it does some weird shit.
It's still up. One of the things is the exterminators coming.
I'm still alive. And you're talking about the exterminator coming